Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and welcome back to another Aesop Frock Day. Today, we're going to be reacting to Pigs, the Blockhead remix. This is suggested by Kyle Myers, so thank you, Kyle, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next time, especially if you're enjoying the Aesop Frock Days. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Pigs is all about. Let's see what Aesop got to say, and let's see what Blockhead got on the beat. Let's get it.
Hey, what's this fucking guy doing? What are you doing? Right now, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Yes, sir. Put change in his cup.
Nice feel to it so far. Love how Ace just kind of seems like confused by the whole intro of the song. Just, what are you doing? Why? What's happening right now? And then we got that vocal just continually in the background. Got some nice layering on it. Great warm feel to it. That organ comes in. Got that nice kind of like multi-track tape loop type of warmth. Let's see where it takes us.
Where's that weirdo with the fucking kazoo? Hey.
And before we dive in, that very subtle and faint addition of the bells, just dum 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 in the back. Great little addition. Just adds a little bit of extra flavor. That's gorgeous. Let's hear it.
Hey. Sharks in a dunk tank, vipers in a garden. Locust stole the groceries out the local farmer's market. All God's critters hope.
Locust stole the groceries out the local farmer's market. Love that. The repetition of that LOC sound.
Sharks in a dunk tank, vipers in a garden. Locusts stole the groceries out the local farmer's market. All God's critters hold positions. Some are violent, some are victims. Each alive is an equal and vital piston I support. So when the piranhas on a New York, my daddy long legs dangle to mangle for sport. While I bring in every dick in the kingdom with open wings. It all boils down to them shit-soaked pigs. The pigs.
Cool, so talking about all the animals. Starts off with a lot of nice imagery, you know, snakes in the garden. You got sharks in, I can't remember exactly what word he said, but daddy long legs, locusts, so many different references there. And then now we're getting to the pigs of it all. Let's see what he got to say about the pigs.
My daddy long legs dangle to mangle for sport. While I bring in every dick in the kingdom with open wings. It all boils down to them shit-soaked pigs. The pigs, the dregs of what y'all aim for. The gluttonous muddy stomachs under the pudgy cake hole. The two-track brainiac using the food and payroll. That you have been consumed every cookie, crumb, and peso. And place a cloven hoof on a lucre.
Okay, oh, the cloven hooves coming back. Pigs have cloven hooves, right? I also always associate that with like how people describe the devil, especially like that more like classic Christian representation where he's like some type of weird like goat type creature. Great sound to it so far. And it's making it almost reminds me of the video for None Shall Pass, where you got all the people walking around, but they're all wearing like different animal suits representing like different classes of society. It's been a long time since I've listened to that track, so my memory is a little bit fuzzy. But great start to this, very different feel. There are a couple points where I feel like the instrumental and Ace's voice share like very similar like frequencies or like sonic groupings. I don't know how to say it exactly. It feels like they start to interact, especially when he brings his voice down a little bit lower. But pretty clean.
Pigs, the dregs of what y'all aim for. The gluttonous muddy stomachs under the pudgy cake hole. The two-track brainiac using the food and payroll. That you have been consumed every cookie, crumb, and peso. And place a cloven hoof on a lucrative one. Locust Cove smolder off the Cohiba. If Noah had the benefit of hindsight.
Oh, Cohiba. They make dope ashtrays, man. And a bunch of cigars, of course. But sounds like he's talking about the pigs. They're just consuming. They're taking everything in. They're acting selfishly, making it all their own.
Smolder off the Cohiba. If Noah had the benefit of hindsight on his ship, he could have snatched 2 unicorns and left behind the motherfucking pigs. Goddamn pigs. Pot-belly pigs. Punch-drunk pigs. Take money, money pigs. Loudmouth pigs. White-load pigs. Let's make a deal. When all the wolves and woolly wigs.
Great feel to that. The repetition of pigs at the end creates a real strong punch, especially with that layering we have on the pigs portion of that section. Great, like, hook type of feel to it. That's what I'm gonna call it for now. Maybe it won't get repeated, but we'll find out as we go. And I feel like we're getting a little bit of guitar added in too. There's definitely some cool, like, rock inspiration behind the instrumental for this track. And that's kind of where that, like, warm 4-track tape loop bouncing your layers down type of sound is coming from.
White load pigs, let's make a deal. When all the wolves and woolly wigs have huffed and puffed and blew the bricks, the skulls of Brooklyn's cruelest pigs will rain on Fulton's newest kicks. As mulish swine of all surrounding counties stiff the gruesomeness, we pass around our pineapples and pull the pins in unison. I will gladly feed you to the breed who wants you sacrificed. No pagan or sacrilege.
And great changes between the flows too, going from a flow where he's just constantly breaking that bar line, just on to the next, on to the next. The sentence doesn't end. Then give us some space between them. He starts to leave that room for him to breathe, for us to take a break and absorb for a second. It works very well. Flows very naturally.
I'll gladly feed you to the breed who wants you sacrificed. No pagan or sacrilege, just bacon for scavengers. I will gladly seat you with the chickens, not the passengers. Hopefully the crack in his armor spreads to his avarice. Never.
That's a great rhyme. Passengers to scavengers. That works really well.
I will gladly seat you with the chickens, not the passengers. Hopefully the crack in his armor spreads to his avarice. Never that. Wilbur's multiply quicker than triples and 100 truffles and fistfuls, but it was all bells and whistles. Bougie this and bougie that. War picker, pussycat. Glitzy to the pork ribs, had the gold leaf the booby traps. Powder pink, double-breasted mess of mud and money. Waddle off the fire to make a stubborn tummy roggle. And while I don't really know the working details of your drops, I know that that's one ugly fucking tie. Asshole pigs, goddamn pigs, pot-belly pigs, punch-drunk pigs, take money, money pigs, loudmouth pigs, wide-load pigs. Let's make a deal. Apple in his mouth.
Yeah, great flow to this, man. Nice. The verses kind of come quick, especially relative to Aesop's other tracks, where sometimes, I mean, it's just a verse all the way through and you don't even really notice till the end. But coming back to that hook works. Transitioning out of that hook with the line, let's make a deal, works very well, because then it just leads to, like, okay, what's coming next out of this? Great flow. Everything feels natural. That instrumental is a beautiful sound. It's very open and wide. I think that does lead a little bit to that interaction with his voice and the instrumental, but everything still comes across clearly.
Apple in his mouth, maraschino eyes, party like the butcher boys, cleaver is alive.
And then, of course, the reference of, like, the cartoon, the pig with the apple in its mouth getting roasted. Classic image.
Boys, cleaver is alive. I'm moseying a 16 hours of smoke in the misty winter. To see the county fair's blue ribbon winter is dinner. Then dance until the sun has kissed your blisters in the morning as the misery was dormant and divvied in crispy portions. Corporates want to lure him and whore him. Or does he hoard the corporates to expand the more important forums for him? Push the mortar pestle past the ordinary orchard when the frilly borders faded as the product mine are yours, pig. Mine, plus I toss a token where it go. Directly to the worms who shovel shit in yellow snow. This little piggy went to the market with a...
That's a cool, like, parallel there. Shoveling shit in yellow snow. a different way to say like shit and piss essentially. But again, these images he's creating, there's a story here, there's something underlying it. But instead of telling it to us directly, there is that layer of almost a new world being created where, pigs aren't just pigs anymore. They're, the rich, the wealthy, the powerful, even maybe. There's a lot going on in this track. Definitely a lot I missed. This will absolutely be getting into the regular mix. And I've heard that there's some controversy in the Aesop uh, fandom about which version of Pigs is better, the original or the remix. So if y'all really want to see it, I'm talking y'all gotta beg. We gotta check out the original Pigs and see how we feel about that. But let's keep it going.
To the worms who shovel shit in yellow snow. This little piggy went to the market with a target and will subsequently know the armor-piercing forks of farmers. Final words for the finer birds taking notes. I dig a chicken pigtails, that's all folks. Pigs, goddamn pigs, pot-belly pigs, punch-drunk pigs, sick money pigs, loudmouth pigs, white-load pigs, let's make a deal. Pigs, goddamn pigs, pot-belly pigs, punch-drunk pigs, sick money pigs, loudmouth pigs, white-load pigs, let's make a deal.
Beautiful, man. Having that double repetition of the hook at the end. Super classic way to end a track. Great. The beat sounds dope. The lyrics, fire as always, a lot buried in there, like I said, that I'm sure I didn't catch, but just absolutely fantastic track. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Thank you again to Kyle Myers for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.